everyone. I'm Shirley with Entertainment Weekly, and we are live on Facebook with the cast of The Gifted. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to EW's Comic-Con studio. And fans, if you've got any questions, leave them for us, and we will try to get to it. So, I just want to start off with Emma, because Polaris went real dark in the season 1 finale. Killing the few to save the many, I guess, is a way you could put it. So going into season 2, are we going to be seeing her skew a lot closer to her father?
Yes and no. Weirdly enough, I think Polaris, without giving away too much, she follows her exact father's footsteps. They have the same political beliefs, and now that she's going to be a mother, she understands what it means to be a parent and what you have to sacrifice, the opportunity cost of quote-unquote saving the world. So yes, we're going to see some of that.
We are also going to see, we revealed this on EW.com. Hello, yes, that there is going to be a time jump, and we're going to be seeing you deliver said baby. Could you tell us a little bit more about that scene and how harrowing it's going to be?
Not everyone important was there.
The screams were loud.
That was so sad.
It was actually, my best friend gave birth right before we filmed, and Emma sounded just like that. It's very realistic.
I thought you were talking about me. I thought you were like,
no,
my best friend.
it was very realistic. It's great.
I'm quite glad I wasn't there.
Yeah, she'd have killed
I
you
would've
for
gone-
sure. Yeah, Eclipse made it out of that one.
Right. Actually, speaking of that, though, I mean, for Sean, just, you know, not being there for Marcos and losing Polaris out of all of this, how does that affect him going into the season?
Well, I think Grumpy Hot Hands has had a pretty...
Hot Hands.
Grumpy Hot
His name is not Eclipse.
Grumpy Hot Hands here. No, he had a pretty rough time anyway last year, and somehow we're only going to delve deeper. I thought maybe they would give me some respite and actually he could have some semblance of happiness. But it turns out that the things he's trying to hold so close to him, it doesn't matter what he does, it seems to be out of his grasp. And so when the person that he loves not only leaves him, but takes away his child, I think he gets to a place, a different sort of emotional state, a deeper one that's actually more jaded and more broken and more hellbent than the lunatic you saw before. So, but it was really fun to play, and it's actually, I mean, the father stuff is something that I miss and want to do because Eclipse misses and wants to have it, and then when you get to have that moment, it's also kind of amazing. So I'm glad I have a child out there somewhere in the show. In the show.
In the show.
Let's
Can I
make
just
that
say
clear.
your eyelashes are so super cute?
He does have the best eyelashes of anyone.
Let's get a close-up. Well, speaking of...
Thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh, look, they're fake.
Speaking of fathers, yeah, just bat those a little bit more. Yeah, grumpy batting.
Your hair's like...
Who brought the fan into the room? Speaking of fathers, Stephen, and this is also a question for Natalie. The family, the Strucker family is now splintered because Andy went off. How does that affect this family?
We're much happier.
Thank goodness.
That's why he's not here, because we just don't like him.
You just really wanted Percy out of the room.
Yeah, we've been searching for him at the end of the last season. He goes with Emma and Skyler's characters, and they splinter off, and we with Caitlin have been searching for him and using Thunderbird's powers to try and sort of track where they may have been,
And punch them.
and we have sort of managed to sort of narrow it down to a city or a sort of, you know, a quadrant to where we think that they might be. So we're living without him, but he's very much sort of conscious in our minds at all times.
All right. Well, we've got a Facebook fan question. This one is for Emma, but anybody else could answer this as well. How will Polaris's powers be affected after she gives birth?
During the pregnancy, the baby affects her powers. It makes her stronger. You know, because of her mental state and because of who she is, her powers come a lot from an emotional place, and I think that goes for most mutants. So it affects her powers in every single way, if that makes any sense.
That's an answer. Brendan Smith, please just take that and run with it. Now, we've been talking about these families being split apart, and I think that also goes for the Mutant Underground. So this is for Blair and Jamie all the way back there. Yeah, so where is the Mutant Underground? How is this working? I know there are going to be a lot more factions this year. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's different branches and of the Mutant Underground, and obviously the one we were living in Atlanta was seen disintegrated. So
You didn't do too good there, did you, big guy?
no, I dropped the ball on that, but there's other options.
That was me.
That was me.
Yeah, so I mean, when the season picks back up, you get to see where the mutants go and where they make their new home, and not to give anything away, but it unfolds into that. Jamie?
There is another group that's introduced in this season, and that's the Morlocks, and it's the proper mutant underground. Like they're literally mutants that live underground, and and so that's really interesting storyline. But you get to see a different side or a different society of like how mutants could live freely, but underground.
It's also massive. That had a huge comic book run, the Morlocks.
Yes.
So that's going to be an exciting development for the fans.
We've
Yeah.
actually just opened up the world because we've got the Purifiers as well, and the Purifiers are a mutant hate group. I don't know what parallels we could compare that to in modern day times.
If only.
If only we had, if only we had an idea. Yeah.
If only.
They're tiki torch carrying mutant haters. No, but we've opened it up, and so there's so many other facets of the X-Men and just our universe in general that we haven't been able to show because of what we were doing last year. And now that we've been on the run, we see so many new cities, so many new people, so many subsects of the mutant world.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot to look forward to, and if you're an X-Men fan, you know that probably the makeup department got a bigger budget this year with the Morlocks, but we're gonna end on that. We are out of time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Fox's The Gifted returns September 25th on Fox. I already said that. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for tuning in.
guys.
Bye.